Oh, give him another bang. So.
As it were the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Minnesota Vikings. The second of 3 games here on this Sunday. We continue the Super Wildcard weekend here on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Throwing is Lewis. Open there inside his line. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
Quick throw into the hands of Hopkins on the way. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes it's just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Ball out.
Back to throw again. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. Again, he'll drop to throw. That's a short one here, complete to the tight end. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's 2nd down. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
They'll look to throw again. Forget about the storylines of being intimidated in the playoffs on the road. I mean, that was pretty clinical right there.
Yeah, they didn't treat it like it was a playoff game in January, did they?
No.
That felt much more like, hey, we're back in August, running a few drills on the practice field. They seem unaffected by what they're facing in this one.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. This taken in at the goal line. Taken at the goal line. And he'll make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
I knew you was gonna do that. Go put the ball down.
Right there, and this is a man who's a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
Back to no longer again. First down. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive line. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
Second down, 8 to go from the 28. Held on the throw. Complete right side of Howard. 12 yards as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. First down. Can up the middle, 3 yards, and that'll bring up second down. Huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. It's still a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to see what you're going to do here on second down. Another run down for the Longu. Fancy footwork at the 45.
Come on, man. Fuck.
7 yards there on first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy set the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
They'll go play action. Howard. He's got a rifle on deep left side. He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs.
Well, that's a drop killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them a touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice in meetings talking about taking another advantage. Being the road team, going up the score. That takes a
and he goes out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Don't buy a lot of stuff. We just need to.
A gain of 32 that time.
But they didn't ease into that drive right out of the turnover. They go for the big shot downfield and hit it. A lot of teams have that opportunity, but not every coach is going to greenlight that type of a play call. I love their aggressiveness.
On first down, Lewis. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, Lewis. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Force the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Hopkins, the man in motion right. The first carry now for Tony Pollard, down to about the 37.
No way!
That's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
To throw on second down. That is incomplete.
Excellent defensive effort to get to the contact before the catch could be made clean.
Well, they need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up the first here on third down. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned teams down 10. They could contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. Handoff right side. Fight for a couple as the tackle is made at the 32.
I do know from experience, when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you get ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Now he'll look to throw it. Pressure gets there this time for the sack. Trayvon Diggs, usually known for interceptions. Here he gets the sack. Here's Daniel Whelan now. Fielded at the 33. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. To throw is Lewis. Throwing to start the drive. That's dumped off to Pollard. So no gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Back to throw down, 2nd and 10. Pollard here once again. Back-to-back catches. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
I know it was a game, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of the play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held them to an okay game.
On third down, it's Colie. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath, they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them in bed. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. Here's a screen down for Colie. And in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
But it certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
They show up a nice juke to the defender before the next wave could bring him down. So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be second down.
It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you can actually say he has the hot hands now, doesn't he?
You know, it's one thing to hit your guy in the backfield once, hit him a couple of times. Yeah, you're right, maybe they're into something.
And I think a lot of that is simply, if you get it to him in space, more times than not, he's going to get more yardage than you expect out of each play.
On second down, it's Hall. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up first and goal.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. Look at a nice little drive room right here.
It's their quarterback scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Cowboys are able to add on to that lead. Aubrey good with the PAT. And that makes our score 17-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. Here's Hal to throw on second down. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
That was a chance for the breakthrough. He's got a man running free, and you've got to be able to put that on him. But instead, let it too far. Incomplete.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Handoff here to Wildcard. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. they'll go right back to Nwogu. And this will be a Vikings first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. On the give is Nwogu. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. That's out quickly to Hyatt. There he goes right side. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well. Powell. He'll check that down in the longer out of the backfield. And he'll get it inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. They'll run with Nwogu. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Colie taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Vikings get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. The extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings move away. Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board.
No way, bro.
Looking for one, but it's intercepted. Puts it by Will C. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
So first thing crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here driven into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
Give left side here for the Wildcard. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
Again, we always suspected that they were going back there, but they found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
This second and 4. Faking the handoff, Powell. Here's Nwogu. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, always the field goal unit. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick here is good. And that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gold. Well, these 2 teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC Wildcard battle. Fighting this next drive underway. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team. Rifles one. It's going to be intercepted. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. And that one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they can actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
They'll send the receiver in motion to the left. Second down, Pollard again. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Well, the second half is better than the first half. They're getting a way to get in. That was a big part of their offense.
They were handing great starting field position in this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 4. Just to get the playoff as he looked to throw. Throw is caught by Schoonmaker. He's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. His first catch of this wildcard game, and it's good for first down.
Remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they're taking no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now we're looking at first and goal.
Forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
That's good power football on first and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to juke a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on that. Look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Hopkins in motion left. So they got the turnover, started with great field position, but in the end, the defense able to hold firm, and they only get 3 out of it.
And I like what you said right there. That defense able to hold firm, backed up into the shadow of their own end zone, goalpost right behind them. They had to make sure they didn't give up the 6, and boy, they came through in a big way. To them, even though they gave up 3, that's a win for their side.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you. The interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond. Not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Nice throw taken in by Hawkinson here. And he was a big inside before being dropped.
tough in here.
Looking to speed things up here then with some tempo. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got it at the 15. And taken down, but he does have a first down. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
Still all sorts of time left in this game, and you'd like to be able to say take it one play at a time. But the truth is, they're probably going to have to hit on a few big plays in the passing game to close this gap, and that's a good start right there.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
2nd down. Howell now. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have it here at their own 15. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. I go to the county fair. You don't get a big stuff down on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there. Those guys will be able to run from their assignments and finish it.
On 2nd down, it's Colie. And he's stopped at the 28. On a play that started at the 14, they pick up 14. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. One quarter remains in this NFC Wildcard matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the Cowboys with the football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the 4th. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Here's a 2nd and 8. In motion right, that's Metcalf. Lewis looking to throw on 2nd down. Now they go straight, it's complete. And they get him down to number 4. He takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stop down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Metcalf motions left. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And a strong run that time as it's across midfield. And down to 43. 48 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
And in a situation like this, you're in the second half with the lead, trying to get to the division round. They're going to let him do his thing on the ground, and that's a great run there to pick up the first down.
Here's Lewis on first down. He finds his man, Pollard. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that will bring up second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Left side of the ball. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because, to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
We'll take it up the gut. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down fourth quarter. Looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out. And we've got them now.
They go back to Pollard on second down. And wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
Well, partner, I guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should try to fool them at that point.
Wait a minute, Matt.
Things around here. Here's Pollard again. And I don't think he got there. No. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball.
Wait a minute, Matt.
And sometimes you get that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? Throwing is Lewis. Open man, right side, it's low. And this will not get close to the first down markers. He's brought down at the 26. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll bring up 4th down. Hopkins a man in motion left. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So a big one coming here for Brandon Aubrey. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3. But clearly right now, anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off. But it's still 8 up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the fourth as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A good pickup there, 21 yards. You cannot write these guys off just yet. Not with a quarterback like that on your side.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Now this throw caught left side. And he takes us from the almost all the way into the 30. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. And his defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
Wait a minute, Max. I'm almost finished. Okay.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Back to throw. Howell. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another 1st down.
Here comes 2nd down. Another throw for Howell. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 18. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. Here's 1st and 10. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Howell throwing on 1st down here. The Vikings going to signal for their 1st of their timeouts. It's just their 1st. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Hold him for these last 2 minutes.
Ball at the 18-yard line. Here's 2nd and 10. Powell to throw. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked up by Trevor Davis. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, field goals probably are going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust. And unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they feel like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
We're going to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get through and protect the ball. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that hole with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And he'll be taken down at about the 45. He was close to flirting with that sideline, but able to stay in bounds like you know his coach wants him to do and keep that clock moving.
Isn't it funny that we're watching this play when we had that discussion just yesterday about this? What do you do in this scenario? What do you know, what's your mindset? It appeared to me that he'd totally forgotten that he needed to stay in bounds, and then the last says, oh no, I better get down. And he ended up doing the right thing. But at that point, maybe close to letting us slip away.
Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because We've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe to get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college and now in the NFL. The miracle in the middle lines. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game. What year was that? 1978.
Let's go! Victory!
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
Good fucking job, defense. Way to fucking hold. I mean, freaking hold. Good job, D. Hold on, Max.
Now Lewis throwing it on 4th down. A desperation heave for the end zone.
Hey, Ralph. He bumped me, Ralph. Pass interference. Ah! Let's go, number 2 seed. I know some brackets fucked up today. Ah, defense.
To get into the tournament, as they like to call it. Wildcard divisional doesn't matter to them. One moves on, one goes home.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gold. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. From Minneapolis, so long, everybody.
Good job, D. Good job, D. Yes, sir. I like how that look. Good job, D. Yes, sir. Go. This is 8 minutes from the field house. Let's go. One last hoorah. Let's go! Way to play sound football, baby. Football, yes sir. Tell them, Max. Let's go! They said I ain't belong. You gonna stay, Zach? You gonna stay? Football. Let's go. Football game. Way to lock that shit up, baby. Way to lock it down. Yes, sir. Yeah. Way to lock it down. Thank y'all for coming out. Good night.